kept me away from my dad for 26 years. You know what kept me away from him? My mom told me that my dad said I was a mistake and kept me away from my father. Every time, this been looking for me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
He's been looking for me. I finally talked to my dad. He's a good dude. My mom told me my dad has not paid child support since I was a kid. I finally meet this. He has like envelopes full of shit proof showing he been paying child support. My mom calls me. What you doing, baby? What's going on? I'm at my dad's house. What the f you doing at the house? Didn't I say don't discuss family business? My dad bust through the door and snatched the phone. I was trying to, like, no. He's like, hello? Put my son back on the phone. No, it's my son too. What do you want? Put my son back on the phone. And my dad loses it. Going in on my mom. And I'm listening to my mom. All that slapping, abuse, and beating me up, choking me when I'm on the floor, beating me with belts, wrapping hangers around other hangers. My mom turned into a 2-year-old little girl when my dad started talking to her. She talked to me like my entire life. He's yelling on the phone, you mad because I left you. And I didn't want to be with you no more. And you kept my son away from me as a weapon.
Let me tell you guys something. All three of you guys married. You married, correct? Mm-hmm. And for me, divorce. And what he said about the kids, you can't be your kid's best friend. But that's 100% correct. But don't get out of the house with your kids. 9 times out of 10, if you get divorced, you get out of the house with your kids.
Oh, that's fine.
The wife is going to just lie on you and throw you up on the rug, and then that's the only thing you can try to do is just be friends with your kids. That's what I'm doing right now.
That changes.
Let's just look at what could. What is the worst thing that could happen to you? Another risk is your kids hate you. Now, I've talked to women and men that hated their fathers for years based off of information that their mother told them, talking shit about their dad. And a lot of these kids that hate their parents were actually from 2-parent home. Imagine with a divorce, which is half of them, right? So that's a risk that even if you have a legacy, it's really like the kid could hate you. You get divorced, she has custody, you know?
My mama want to disown me because I want a relationship with my father.
Not today.
That's my father. Mama, you tripping.
I don't care. You don't know what that man did to me.
Mama, what he did to you, that was 20 years ago.
Me, everything. I'm
Mama,
so sick of him.
He's still my father.
You don't need no relationship with him.
Why I can't have a relationship with my father? Every child needs a father.
Do you love me?
Of course I love him. Why I'm still here, right?
So then, if I don't like him, you don't like him.
That's not the way it works, Mama.
That's our bond.
That's not the world. That's not how it goes. That's still my father. And I want to have my father in my life.
No, he don't need to be in your life. I help you. I'm in your life.
And thank you so much. But at the same time, I want a relationship with my father.
I'm here. I'm the mother and the father. I do everything.
That's not the way it works.
Yeah,
You're a woman. I need my father. He's a male. He's a man. Teach me things you can't teach me. No, he's still my daddy. You tripping. You tripping.
You know, at this point,
Come on. Come on. He's my daddy.
Really?
Mama, you tripping.
Well, if you want a relationship with your daddy, I don't want nothing to do with you.
I started to notice all evils from the mother because men don't really complain to the kids. So when there's dysfunction, it's typically from the mother.
Yeah, that is a great way to look at it. Men don't start crying to their children.
No. So that's why they start, like you can always see if it's daddy issues, it's really mommy issues, typically.
And you can hear it in the child's voice. Even adults who sound like women.
Yeah.
They are not sounding like women, they're sounding like their mom.
I mean, you can hear it, like the way Dustin, he talks, it's very feminine.
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, because my mother says I don't want to, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother's jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
Man that fuck with you. Rico, he's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes, he did. Didn't he? Yep.
No, I didn't.
I fucking thought.
Look at you, so... He got you on camera.
You never believe a woman's story in her marriage. The amount of times that I have gotten sucked into a woman's story. We are so manipulative We know how to dramatize and exaggerate the circumstances and experiences in the marriage to suck someone in, to feel sorry for us, to validate us in our victim story. What's his experience though? What's his side of the story? It's just like, it would almost be blasphemy to not believe some of the things a woman says, and oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you have to